I came to you and I said, no spending this month.
And I said, this month is already almost all the way over.
And then I said, okay, I mean next month.
And I said, okay.
That's right, we're spending $0 all month. Utilities are gonna shut off, we're gonna starve, and we're gonna be behind on our mortgage, which is fine because we're selling our house this month. No. Okay. Yes, obviously there's all the essentials we're gonna keep doing. Yes, we're being reasonable here. We're just gonna crack down on our spending, take a good look at it, and focus on only spending on the essentials. Video games, nom-noms, and my favorite pastime, getting an Uber ride into an open field and standing there, because it's fun. No, none of those things. But I will say we did make a lot of exceptions. We're just trying to be reasonable here and take a balanced approach so that we can sustain this stuff. And we'll get to all of our very lax rules, but first, the big question, what is the meaning of life? No, why are we doing this? Besides me asking you to do it, do you have reasons why you want to do it?
Lots of outgoing of money.
We buy too many things?
Yeah, we.
Money, 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 money.
Delaying gratification, finding activities. Like, I just like to go bop around thrift stores. And mostly what I'm hoping to get out of it is for the month to be over and then I can just like go back to doing whatever
but like
I'm
do
doing.
Double?
Yeah, because I could make up for this whole month of not.
In general, I want to do this because I like to challenge myself, push to the limit to learn and to build good habits. Start reading more, cook at home more. I'm always trying to get myself to cook at home and I always fall back into not doing that. But who gives a crap what I say? Let's talk to an expert. What do you think of the no spend challenge? Go ahead, roast me. Wait. Who is that? It's Richard Kaufman, host of the investing and personal finance YouTube channel, The Plain Bagel. I'm from Wisconsin, so the word bagel is hard for me to say. Did I say it right? I think I did. Because normally I would say bagel. That's how people from Wisconsin say it. Anyways, you haven't heard of Richard Kaufman? Get your head out of your bagel. Hello, Richard. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
I know that you talk a lot about big picture financial stuff in the world, but you're a good person to talk to because I'm interested in the larger systemic issues. And I just like your channel. I like your down-to-earth approach.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So anyway, go ahead, Richard. What do you think of a no-spend month? Roast me.
It's not inherently a bad practice. It can help people who have no concept of where their money's going. The only thing I would point out is that that type of cyclical budgeting where you sort of move in and out of different spending habits can be hard to sustain, might not hold up as well against a budgeting method where, maybe it's not no spend, but you just are more aware of where your money's going.
Okay, so maybe doing this isn't as healthy as just finding a balanced approach that you can do forever. We're just going to do it, okay? Challenges like this generally help me. Okay, so first we had to discuss all of our issues, all the spending stuff. One of those issues, all the tech subscriptions, the notification of everything. You could call it subscription slopscription, subscriment. I like that one. The biggest challenge with that is just we're sharing them.
Oh, even the ones that we're paying for, we're sharing.
You can watch Tubi. There's a movie called No Packers, No Life on Tubi. That's free. I like the challenge of getting rid of streaming so that I can maybe read more books. But for the people we share with, it's complicated.
It is complicated. The Pit.
The best show in the world is coming back, and we got to finish Stranger Things.
My mom is paying for Netflix, so we don't have to not have Netflix.
Charities that I pay monthly: Doctors Without Borders, Save the Children, Public Radio, Planned Parenthood.
I've been donating to preschool.
Preschool's gonna have to suffer this month. Let's cut the charity money. No, we're not gonna cut that.
And also the charity, the thrift stores that I want to shop at.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
I had a massage scheduled this month. I canceled it.
Wow. Were you rude when you did it?
Yeah, I was clicking really rudely. I was like, eh.
Oh my gosh. Do I have anything scheduled to spend money next month? Ooh. I'm not canceling it. Big leg tattoo. My crane has no legs. My leg has no legs.
There's a fundraiser to go to. That's for charity. That doesn't count. We're also planning a different party. 2 parties. One for charity.
One for fun.
Leg tattoo. Okay, so that's a lot of exceptions. I do try to work out the TV subscription issue with my parents later. Stick around for that. It's a wonderful conversation. And the for fun party was a murder mystery party. A script was written. I play a detective. China plays the drunken mother of the victim. We couldn't cancel this. So what are we actually sacrificing here? A bunch of things. Mainly random purchases, food, and food. We eat out a lot. We're probably going to need to do some meal planning and cooking at home. And we should probably stop literally eating money. They say eat your greens, but they don't mean that. They say eat fiber, but they don't mean that kind of fiber. Should we do some meal planning?
I'm just like really busy this month. I have a doctor's appointment, injured my back, my dog ate it, dentist, and Dennis.
Who the hell is Dennis?
Dennis Lee.
Oh, Dennis Lee. Yeah, I know Dennis Lee.
This is a picture of
You're
Dennis
hanging out
Lee.
with Dennis Lee this month?
Yeah.
Dennis Lee is our friend and a hilarious food writer. He has the Substack Food is Stupid, in which he does absurd food experiments. His latest, Oysters Jubilee. It's like Cherry's Jubilee, but with raw oysters. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you can expect from old Dennis. I once ate bugs with him on this very YouTube channel. This video has nothing to do with Dennis Lee. Okay, so we're not going to restaurants. We're getting our food from grocery stores, but that presents its own problem.
If we just allow anything from the grocery store, there's a lot of expensive things, impulsive things, convenience things that aren't strictly necessary. Are we going to limit?
Well, yes.
Okay, great.
As far as buying random snacks, just use the ones we have first. There's a whole cabinet of little bags of popcorn over there. Edamame things.
Yeah, nobody likes those but you.
So we can eat those.
Yeah,
we can as a family
eat
those. And one of the biggest challenges we think we might have, the social aspect of it. Hey, come on out. Let's be friends. Let's spend money.
Come out to the coast and have a few laughs.
Come out to the coast. We'll spend some money. We'll get together. We'll have a few laughs.
Exactly.
Friends. Not worth it in the end. Maybe we'll discover we don't really have friends.
Oh, no, I have a lot of friends.
Well, I don't.
Oh, you have some friends.
I have lots of friends. Anything else?
Nope.
Great. Get in all your purchases real quick, and then we'll begin the month.
Okay. That's gonna suck.
Oh, it's gonna be fine. Maybe. Okay, so now we're at the part of the video where the challenge begins. These are transition words.
This is an essential thing. I have to get an estimate because we scraped our car and it's a leased car, so we have to get it fixed. And I have to get some salt pellets for the water softener. Such boring house stuff. I scheduled it online. I went to the place. It's closed. So this is a fail. I'm gonna have to come back another day. Ugh. But then I see the Subway over there and I'm like, I wonder if I could just, get a quick sub. And then I was like, oh yeah, no spend. If I was actually hungrier and it was an actual mealtime, it would have been easy for me to forget. That's how devious all this convenience is. Anyway, let's go buy some stupid salt pellets. Oh, also I realized when I said Subway, some of you who don't live in America were probably like, but you have a car, why would you go to the Subway when you have... I'm talking about the fast food place. We don't have trains in this country. If you ever heard about a train in the US, there are none. It's a myth. I only do boring purchases now.
Okay, so we are on our way to buy me some detective clothes for a murder mystery party. I tried to borrow some from a friend. He didn't have any. While we were gearing up to do it, I'm like, okay, cool. And then we'll just go get some food or whatever. I'm like, wait a second, we can't do that. So I grabbed a little snack, a little roasted edamame beans that we already have, which I wouldn't have done in the past. I would have just flew by the seat of my pants, not thinking about snacks. How are you feeling so far?
I mean, it's January 3rd. So far, great.
You brought home a bunch of food from your job.
I do that all the time anyway.
You do, but it seemed like extra.
Well, we had a bunch of burritos that
great.
expired that were in the hot box.
So here's a tip. Work at a place that has food that you can take home. I remember when I was waiting tables, I would have a meal at work all the time. Maybe we should sell a car. We're talking about no spend. I just already foresee the comments like, well, maybe you shouldn't have 2 cars.
We are far from the first family with 2 adults to have 2 cars.
Just looking around, there are places to buy stuff everywhere. Probably that person's house. They're probably selling stuff in there.
I mean, everything has a price.
That's true.
So
let's go see what we can get. Oh, no, that's right. No.
I have a big head. Okay, so what is becoming plainly obvious, which we already kind of knew, is that we're still spending a bunch of money, even though we're supposed to be doing no spend. But it's all non-negotiable. Mortgage, taxes. I paid a big property tax because I pay it all at once. I'm gonna have a big bill because our car got some damage and it has to be fixed. Health insurance, food, utilities. China has student loans we're paying off. Pellets for the water softener. We're not going out to eat. I feel like we're doing everything pretty much right. It's just some things that were not 100% necessary, like the clothes for the murder mystery party, but that was planned for a while, and I don't want to let people down. I don't want to convey in this video that you all alone are responsible for the position you're in and constantly struggling with debt. I think there are many systemic reasons why people struggle, and I know spend challenge is a healthy thing for us to do to recalibrate and to get into better habits and trim the fat.
It is getting harder for people in lower income tax brackets compared to people in a similar place years ago. For people in higher income tax brackets, it's not getting much more difficult. It's actually getting easier.
Certainly, many people probably do overspend, but I feel like there's a larger problem. Incentive to profit off of poverty. Johnny Harris made a great video about that. Inflation not matching a rise in minimum wage. AI replacing jobs. Rents and housing costs just going up.
There's evidence that we're having this bifurcated change in income between different income classes. The Washington Post put out a piece highlighting that the top 10% of income earners made up 50% of spending in the U.S. economy, which is an all-time high and up from about a third of all spending from would have been 3 decades ago.
I think this challenge so far is opening my eyes to some expenses we have that are unnecessary. I've canceled some recurring things. I don't think we necessarily had bad spending habits going into this, but I think we're getting a little better because of it. And I think it might be a good challenge if it's something you're able to do. Okay, now looking at my expenses in our credit card account. We pay for everything with a card, so we have digital record of all of our expenses. Because there are fewer expenses now because we're doing no spend, the ones that pop up tend to be the recurring ones, and it's making me think about them more. Like, wouldn't it be cool if that didn't pop up? And now I'm digging into canceling streaming plans and discovering cheaper ways to do it, different bundles that I didn't know existed. Not gonna get rid of Disney Plus because there are things that Ada loves. I just can't do it. I'm gonna call my mom.
Hello?
Hello, Mother.
Did you mean to call me or was that a butt dial?
Why would you think it was an accident?
Because you don't call me usually.
Because we're doing our no spend month.
No spend a month?
Well, we're still spending on essentials. What are you currently watching? All right, disclaimer. As I edit this next part, it feels like an ad. It's not an ad. There is an ad later in the video, but this is not it. This is just us doing an honest discussion about streaming services and trying to figure it out. It's supposed to show how confusing and dumb it is, even though sometimes it sounds kind of like an ad. I apologize for that. Moving on. That's on our accounts.
HBO.
What are you watching on HBO?
You have to get back to Hacks.
Hacks is good stuff.
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, the best.
Oh, Pits?
The Pits? Yeah, The Pit is my favorite show of last year. So I'm not going to cancel that then. Are you watching anything on Apple TV right now?
Not right now. How long would you drop it for?
Not forever. When something comes back on that we want to watch, for sure.
No,
Season 3 of Severance, Season 2 of Pluribus.
I
What?
thought Severance was done.
What? You've seen both seasons of Severance?
Yeah.
And you thought that was the end?
Well, yeah. I thought they said they were ending it. Why'd they think that? I don't know.
You guys have Disney,
We
right?
have Disney through Hulu.
You can get a Disney Hulu Max bundle. Yeah, but you have regular TV Hulu, live TV, which is a whole separate thing, I think.
And I think we pay extra for you guys to watch it.
I greatly appreciate that.
And so we have Roku.
There's got to be a better way.
What are you trying to do? Just cut back on TV?
I'm trying to save money. That's what this video is about. And this conversation is showing how complicated this all is.
So Prime, we were watching Northern Exposure, but we're done with that. But Prime also has some sports on it. Packers.
I have things I watch on Prime too.
We don't pay anything for Roku. We just have the Roku stick. We pay Hulu through Roku.
And it all confuses me, obviously.
I want to get to the bottom of all this so that we can work together and save the most money. I already see that we're paying separately for HBO and Disney. I can bundle those and save us money. But if we do it together, I bet we can even save even more. So you're not watching Apple TV right now. Do you know if Missy is?
I don't know. I doubt it. We have our Netflix with Missy.
We just started watching on HBO because there were a couple things that we wanted to see. So it isn't that we watch it all the time.
That's why these subscriptions are kind of stupid, and that's how they get you. Yeah.
Another thing.
What?
Are you on our Hulu?
Yes.
So I don't want to drop Hulu.
Do you want to drop Hulu?
No, but I could.
Sounds like you do.
See, I don't want to switch nothing up as long as you're still on what we have.
That's how we watch TV, but we can watch TV other ways.
You can, but we're used to this.
Well, then don't drop it if you don't want to. But if you ever want to drop it, go ahead.
That went up again quite a bit.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
And, with this TV that you gave us, this Google, we have a few issues with that sometimes when we want to switch over to Roku.
Well, why do you have to... So I got off the phone. We then started talking about Netflix. They're on my sister's Netflix. I thought they were on my Netflix. I don't even know if we pay for Netflix or whose Netflix we're
My
on.
mom is paying for Netflix, so we don't have to not have Netflix.
My parents are watching stuff on their TV with my Google account, so when I'm watching things, they can't watch them. They should just use their own Google account. What's going on? You can see I have ignored this TV situation for far too long. Dayton,
Dayton, Ohio?
Yes, Dayton, Ohio of our no spend. It's been about 11 days.
Since we've spoken to each other, period.
Yes, we only speak on video, so...
How you been?
Been good. I just watched the first episode of season 2 of The Pit.
I just watched the
I
first
saw you
episode.
on the couch there.
Yeah, I thought I saw you there. You didn't recognize me?
Well, after a while, I think I figured it out.
How long did it take?
Just now.
Yeah.
Have we been not spending?
I've been doing a lot more not spending.
I'm much more aware of everything we are actually spending on because there's much less. Canceled some things, negotiating some things.
Uh-huh.
And you know who helps with that is Rocket Money.
Really?
I didn't know I was going to transition into the ad right now, but I am. Thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video, and truly thank you for helping us with this no spend challenge because it makes it so easy to budget. I truly do use Rocket Money all the time, and it's my favorite budgeting app. It's an app that allows you to see all your finances in one place. You can easily take all your transactions and put them into different categories so that you can see how much you're spending on different things. For instance, I'm allowed to see how much we're spending on non-negotiables, bills, and utilities, and it's too much! But these are the times in which we live, and that is why we're trying to scale back other areas of our budget, which it also helps with. I can easily see how much we're spending on shopping and dining out, which are things we don't need to spend on, which we also spend too much on, but we're spending much less this month with the help of Rocket Money. Why am I yelling so much? I'm sorry. Incidentally, our dining out category went way down to 0. Our grocery category went up a little bit. All the ingredients in this sandwich is tracked in the grocery category. Uh-oh, now I gotta make sure the food's out of my mouth again. I can also see how much money goes to charity, which makes me feel like a good person with smudgy fingernails for some reason. And it also lets you know about the things you're subscribed to so that you can easily unsubscribe from stupid stuff with just a few clicks. And there's more budgeting tools, like you can set how much money you want to spend in each category and it will let you know when you go over, and then it will slap you on the face. It won't. It'll just slap you in the brain with knowledge. Gently. So if you want to get a better handle on your finances, go to rocketmoney.com/WheezyWaiter. Scan the QR code on screen or click the link below and start today for free. And you can also unlock more features with premium. Thank you, Rocket Money. Back to the no spend, or, spend, but like less spend. Now we're back. Spending far less on restaurants. None, in fact.
It's been easier to not eat out than I anticipated. It's not necessarily because it's been like, oh my gosh, yeah, we're just like cooking at home and it's great. And like, we're just preparing meals every night. But our standards have gotten lower for like what constitutes a meal.
Yeah, that's true.
Things that are pretty easy and quick to throw together.
It's
I'm also taking a lot of no longer servable to customers food from work. Pre-prepared sandwiches and burritos that would go in the garbage because they had passed the threshold of time that a customer could buy it.
So I've been eating a lot of breakfast burritos from your job.
And they're great.
They're great.
They're so good.
I'm eating a lot of leftovers. Sometimes food goes bad in our fridge, and that's not happening as much. It feels like almost too easy.
I think long term, the dream would be prepare more involved things, trying to get vegetables.
I still think we're getting vegetables, though.
I think you're getting more vegetables than me.
Oh, I plan in the future to do a 5 cups of fruits and vegetables a day challenge. Do you want to join me?
I mean, if you want to prepare 10 cups of fruits and vegetables a day, then yes, I cannot commit.
Well, I don't know if I can either, but I'm going to find out.
But you'll be getting career stuff.
Career joy.
Out of it.
Yeah.
It will be part of work for
Part of
you.
a video. Doing videos has been very good for my health. The shopping total is also very low.
Yeah.
And if you compare it to previous months, I'll show you if you want to see.
I really don't.
Okay.
It's not healthy, and I'm aware of it, and
Yeah.
I'll get into it in therapy, I'm sure. But I don't want to be acutely aware of the numbers. And so I've been ostriching this.
That's why a no spend is a good idea. You can improve in those areas without having to acutely be aware.
Yeah, I can remain obtuse. I had a Canva subscription, which I canceled. I looked into canceling my New York Times subscription, but I wanted to keep games and the cooking, and those are like $6 a month each, and I'm only paying $8 a month for
everything.
It
was good talking to you.
It was so good talking to you.
I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too. I did read in the New York Times recently, scientists have discovered that anyone who lives in the same house as one another can speak off camera.
That's allowed?
Yeah. And you must not have seen this article because you canceled your New York Times subscription.
I don't believe it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Science denier over here.
Maybe I'll attempt to talk to you off camera. Hello. I'm still recording. That was a test. Okay, now I'm going to stop right.
You're doing it wrong. What? You're doing it wrong. By the stem, not the glass like some brute. Make sure she does it right. By the stem.
Not the glass. Good God, what you want?
Gunshot! Not to fear. Detective Combs. Oh dear. A few things on the docket that I want to talk about, okay? And you're wide awake and ready to go. First, Bunny is adorable. Second, we're not going out to eat. Kind of reduces stress. There is no thought required for like what we're going to do for food. Like, oh, it's just whatever we got.
That still requires thought and stress for me.
I'm eating a lot of random stuff, just like leftovers we have. Food you bring from work, having random fruit and berries and yogurt. Because of that party, we had a lot of charcuterie around, just like grazing. Mm-hmm. And it's fine.
We're like cows.
Other thing on the docket, an article about a book called The Score by this philosopher who loves games, wrote a whole book about the philosophy of games. He hates metrics in real life, worrying about numbers, worrying about views, worrying about number of likes. But it even affects philosophy, where a lot of philosophers, there's certain metrics that they try to hit, and it's kind of consuming philosophy. And he's wondering why games scoring is so much fun. It's a source of joy, but in real life, it ruins everything. I've thought about this for a while. I've thought about doing videos about why do people like difficult video games. I feel like it's just like something I could read and find inspiration from. So I got a sample of it. I devoured it.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop.
Then you were satisfied and
then
you want for nothing.
Yep. No, now I have to buy it.
But with no money.
Yeah. I looked at the library. It's not at the library. It's a brand new book. It's so rare for me to get so into a book and want to keep reading it. And it's something that could help me find inspiration for videos, research. So
to get like likes and views and stuff?
Yes, exactly. No, it's an interesting topic that's relevant to my life. So, should I buy it? Even though I'm not supposed to buy it? Also, but these rules we're setting for ourselves for this month are metrics.
These rules that you're setting.
It's ruining our lives.
Yeah.
So should I wait for the library?
If you wanted to stick to no spend, call the library and be like, hey, do you guys know about this book? Do you know who I am?
Yeah, that usually works. A book that you're interested in that is helping you learn something is different than an impulse buy of a random tchotchke, you know?
I mean, the purposes of no spend is not only spend on things that are good for you.
Sure.
Because you could go to like a restaurant that has lots of healthy foods. Impulsively join the gym.
It brings up an interesting philosophical question, though, about spending. Often spending and spending more is good for you. To eat healthier, to eat more organic food, it costs more money.
I don't care about organic food.
I don't really either. But eating healthier in general, like eating well at home. I saw, what's his name? Adam Ragusa. He did a whole video about how cooking gourmet food and eating it at home probably won't save you money versus going out to eat at restaurants, depending on what you're cooking. Like if you cook very simply, yeah.
I mean, this is something that I've had to talk myself through also. What's the big deal? This one little thing. I mean, the purpose of the month is to save money, to get a better idea how your impulsive purchases add up. If I cave a little bit every time I want something, I'm not really committing to
the bit.
The bit. I want lots of stuff.
Gimme.
Gimme.
Yeah, I'll just put it off.
I think that the library, they're going to get copies of this book.
You think
being written about in the New York Times.
You think someone at the library reads the New York Times?
Probably not.
Okay, well then who knows? All right. Good talk.
Bye.
Goodbye. I just went and bought a bunch of ingredients and made a bunch of food. Yeah, eat out too much, and this was actually fun. Should just do it more. It's not that hard. Some rice, sweet potato, broccoli, chicken, garlic, paprika, salt, soy sauce, sriracha. Well, the urge to go grab food at a restaurant, that's kind of gone away now. I do occasionally think, what's playing at the movies? Sometimes I go watch a movie in the theater by myself. When you're 45, everyone else is busy with their kids and stuff. Also, no one goes to the movies anymore. But I do, and I love it. But occasionally I'll get that thought, and I'm like, well, can't do that. So then I'm just watching things at home, and it's fine. There's a massive amount of entertainment that we already pay for that's here, and lots of entertainment that's free, like my movie on Tubi right now. It's free. You got to pay for an internet connection. There has been like no temptation to go out. No one that I know was even offering. Everyone's busy. Maybe I don't have friends. Yeah, maybe I'm just realizing I don't do anything anyway. And that's sad. It's not. It's fine. I can't even really go out and walk or go for runs because it's way too cold outside. Also, my glasses broke, so I got new glasses. And you know how much I paid for them? $0, because I already had these glasses. I was looking up glasses to buy, and then I found these. I'm like, oh yeah,
I have these. Is this an old prescription? I put them on. Do they feel the same? I don't know. I don't even remember why I have them. They work, so I'm going with it. I just checked the temperature outside, and it's 3 degrees. 3. I don't want to do anything out there anyway. What do you think about 3 degrees? Is that warm?
No.
Is that cold?
Yeah.
You want to go outside?
Not really.
No. Can I have a cracker?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
Ah. Okay. So it happened. I had a friend ask me last night if I wanted to go to a restaurant, have some good times. I'm like, I ain't spending money right now. We didn't. And it's fine. I don't even like that friend. Just kidding. I do. I have a puzzle, and a puzzle's good. Madison has one of the highest restaurants per capita. It's what we do here. I can take a break from it and go back later, but maybe hopefully not as much as I was before later. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, you could have just had your friend over and you could have just had food at your house, but he was going out with other people too, okay? I'm not going to just upend everyone's lives for my stupid YouTube challenge. I mean, my healthy financial challenge that I would have done anyway if it weren't for YouTube. Google, what's the temperature?
It's currently minus 16 degrees.
Going out to play? You going outside?
Yeah, just thought I'd go for a walk.
Well,
I'm gonna go take some co-workers to work. His cars have trouble.
but you're not going to work.
I might get some coffee.
Charge them a cup of coffee.
That's the dream.
Yeah, charge them 2 cups of coffee. Oh, the sun's coming out. It must be warmer. Google, what's the temperature outside?
Minus 17 degrees.
Google, what does it feel like outside?
It feels like minus 38 due to wind chill.
So if you do Celsius and you're wondering what that feels like, -40 is where Celsius and Fahrenheit meet. Finally, we're on the same page, almost. I completed a puzzle today. It's all border. It was very fun. It cost nothing because it was a gift. Up yours, money spending. There is a giant turkey in our backyard. Who needs subscriptions to television when there's a turkey? Just came downstairs to do some work, and there's another turkey right by the window. It was actually closer before. It kind of freaked me out, but then it got freaked out. Oh my God, there's another one. And this is the charity event we're doing. It's a 90s themed party, raising money for a library. It takes cassettes. There's China. Okay, pretend the month happened and we didn't just change clothes and just do it right after.
Okay. Oh boy, what a long month.
Oh, this month has been 30 days or 31. Just kidding. Look at my hair growth. Come on, guys.
My hair grown? Oh, you can't actually tell.
It does look actually a little thicker.
I could have faked that.
My biggest takeaway, we spent almost nothing on eating out. Much, much less than we usually do. But groceries were much, much more. Overall, we spent less on food, but not a lot less. The grocery store is just expensive. More expensive than it used to be. I think everyone knows that. But
In esta economia?
Yeah, it's even more obvious to me now after doing this. You're supposed to be able to save more money going to grocery stores, aren't you?
Ideally. And I also brought home so much food from work.
Yeah, we got a lot of free food.
We eat every day. Why? We got a snake. And she only eats like once every like 3 or 4 weeks. So insert the video of her playing aggravation with me.
Yeah, just eat like snakes.
Very infrequently. And then when we do eat, it's just one bite, no chew.
Yeah.
Unhinge your jaw.
So our band is called One Bite No Chew, and our album is called Unhinge Your Jaw.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it.
So overall, that's where what's happening.
I'm trying to get some ice. Hang on.
You know what? Put that down, guys.
Yes, I'm crushing it.
There was a lot of things we had to spend on anyway, that we always do.
Living in a structure, electricity, driving.
I canceled some subscriptions. I reduced money on some subscriptions. And I did start a book.
Wow, you wrote that?
I started writing it, published it, and I got the cover and everything made.
Wow. This is your pen name?
Yeah, Eric Larson. I think someone else is named Eric Larson, and he may have also wrote this same book. But
what a coincidence.
Yeah, In the
That's
Garden
wild.
of Beasts, about 1930s Germany. Actually, I'm enjoying it. It's very good. And I didn't buy a book.
Oh, yeah.
After our discussion,
yeah.
we decided I wasn't. You don't remember, do you?
No, I remember. Now it's coming back to me. It's February now. Are you going to buy the book?
I don't know. Maybe I'll wait until the library gets it. I don't think they have it yet.
They have physical copies, not digital copies.
They do have physical copies? I'm going to get that book at the library. I didn't buy it, so I saved money. Woo!
Woohoo! I did stop myself from doing some impulsive purchasing. I don't know, like I got my little thrifty places that I like to pop in and see what's going on, and I went to those places less often this month. I would not get anything, or I'd pick things up and carry them around with me. and then put them back.
That's a good method. Just carry around the thing. Did you read about that or something?
I carried it around because I intended to buy it. It wasn't like necessarily a strategy, although I think it's a great strategy.
That's one that you just made up?
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing as online shopping or whatever. Just add it to your cart and then don't check out.
So this was the analog version of add it to your cart.
Exactly. Click.
Yeah. That's a great method.
This was something that I did strategically do a couple times when I would go to the grocery store for like frozen waffles and berries and like milk or whatever. And I would not get a cart and I would not get a hand cart because I knew that I would see other things that I want. It was nice to be self-limited. I love to carry a bunch of stuff in my arms. Waffles, berries, milk. Oh, we could also use this. Okay, we could also use this. And then that kind of limits the impulsive extra stuff that you can get.
For people who live near grocery stores.
Sure. I mean, yes. If it's difficult to get to a grocery store and you're doing your big bulk shopping. But if you're going specifically because you need a couple things.
Yeah, just don't get a cart.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Use your ham bones.
Use your hand bones. You could use your fingers? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your ham bones.
Your hand bones.
Not your ham bones.
Your ham bones. Okay.
Yeah. I did notice I would be at home in the evening. Okay, what are we going to eat? What am I going to feed Ada? But as it got further into the month, my brain wasn't automatically going to like, I wish we could just pick up food from blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it got easy.
Well.
Now I'm not even thinking about going out to eat. Although I might have to get a chicken sandwich from Culver's. It's been a while. And Culver's is a Wisconsin institution.
They miss you. They've been asking around about you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Happy Groundhog Day.
Is it Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
So are we going to relive this day? Is it Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
So are we going to relive this day?
It's frustrating how little of a difference reducing our spending that we could reduce makes. Everything just keeps getting more expensive.
Our life as it's set up with a house, with a kid, it just costs a lot of money. I don't think we're doing a bad job regularly.
No.
The no spend month shows how good of a job we're already doing and how little we control. Yeah.
Also, we had a pipe burst and had to call a plumber.
Property tax bill was January.
Should we sell our house?
Okay, but then we're still going to have to pay for wherever we live after that. Rent is also high.
I know, but like I did the math. Our mortgage, our property tax, homeowner's insurance, electric and gas bill, maintenance. It's a lot. I have had the thought several times this month and it had nothing to do with the no spend. Man, it'd just be so much easier to not.
To just sell the house?
There's pros and cons to everything.
I don't think buying a house is guaranteed the best financial option. So overall, reduced my addiction on going out to eat. I did cook like one time that lasted like a week, and that was pretty great. You don't need to go out and get a whole meal at a restaurant all the time.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we've talked about this before, like lowering standards for what my brain views as like an acceptable meal, because to my mind, a meal is like cooked protein, vegetable, a starch, or whatever. And it's got to be like this whole thing and it's got to be cohesive. It all has to like go together and it has to be good and whatever, you know, like, and it doesn't.
It doesn't have
to be anything.
It doesn't have to be a gourmet meal every time. It doesn't even have to be perfectly balanced meal every time.
It doesn't even have to be all at once or all on one plate. It can be like, I washed a handful of cherry tomatoes and then I just shoved them in my meal. We cut up a carrot for Ada and the rest of it's sitting on a plate, and so I'll just eat that. I'm eating more consistently, wider variety of things. I'm eating more fruit.
It's less indulging on one thing and it's more like little bits of things here and there.
Little sneakies.
I guess that's all. I think we've covered it.
Sure.
Did you read more?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
That's our journey. I'm in the middle of shooting our thumbnail, so I just thought I'd shoot this conclusion right here too. Trying to do what I call obvam, one big video every month. The next one is about me trying out more sleep products, so be on the lookout for that. If you have any expendable cash after all of your no spending, I made a new shirt available at the DFTBA store for all you aspiring space babies out there. And FYI, I've been making a lot more videos over on my second channel, Wheezy News. I've done like 2 every week, all of January. Not all of January. Maybe we'll do all of January next year. My God, China would hate that. My newsletter I do every Tuesday. TUESBETTER newsletter still going strong. Check that out. Thanks to Richard Coffin for talking with me, giving me the coffin talk. Check out his channel, The Plain Bagel. And I think that's about it. Boop!